Alright, are we good? Am I good? I think I'm good. Let me see. It's a good song. I love the Nikkei BGM. I think I'm good. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. We're live. Welcome. Hang on, let me see something. It's time to talk about the black hair. It's been a while. Isn't this nice? I love this song so much. This song gives me feelings. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm not really, but I'm hanging in there. It's been a really long week, but I think a lot of good happened this week too. You know, I think it's a week of very high highs and low lows. Fun fact: it's the end. The opening screen is nicknamed "Journey to the West." Why? That's interesting. Yeah, it slaps, man. I love it. Duro has a lit stick of incense. Whoa. Incense. I said incense. In the recreation room. Legend has it if you meditate before you're shifting smoke with your eyes closed, it would take on the shape of the person closest to your heart. We could give it a try. Meditate before the smoke. It's taken shape. The person closest to your heart is both far away and near at hand. Do you have any idea who this person is, Chief? Is she talking about herself? Is she rizzing me right now?
Oh, are you here?
Is she trying to rizz me? She gave me like a winky emoji afterwards. I think she's rizzing me.
Too.
The Dead Legend script writer was making fun of the music director. Oh, why? Okay. Hot. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's so hot. I think I need to close the door and turn on the AC. I'll be right back. My day has been slow and relaxing. As a certain someone I want to follow on Twitter, follow me back, which should make my evening. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, 1 second though. 1 sec.
Yes, I hear it. Are you in pain? Don't worry. Soon you'll be freed from it.
Oh my god, hi bestie. Hi Lorinka. Overall, it's definitely a Rizzler. Maybe because the female voice vocals resemble the Chinese musical. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. Welcome. I see everyone's filtering in. Welcome. Welcome. My name is Jupiter. I'm a cyborg Hulijing. That's a fox spirit to you. And I'm here to cultivate good karma by rehabilitating very, very sexy criminal women. Yesterday, Nox's interrogation nearly brought me to tears.
Please stay closer to me, Chief. I'll shield you.
So I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Rinka V2. Rinka V2! Your full, I'm calling out your whole full legal Twitch name. Rinka underscore V2. Right now I'm getting my tongue. I'm obsessed with tahini. And I was just eating cucumber with tahini sprinkled on it. And now all this leftover tahini, I'm just like, it's so good. You hate cucumbers? How do you hate cucumbers? What? What? You what? Oh my god, when I was talking to somebody, like a customer today, I was up front, I was taking orders. They were like, wait, where's your accent from? I was like, oh, well, I'm from the East Coast, I guess. Because I don't think I have a really, like, any of my Vietnamese accent anymore. But I was like, I'm from the East Coast, and he was like, well, no, oh wait, sorry, I thought you had a British accent. I was like, British? British? Me? British? What did I say?
I will succeed this time.
East Coast? There's definitely a accent in East Coast. Only the East Coasters think that they have no accent. Incorrect. Exactly, Trey. Only people who stayed in the East Coast all their lives think that they have no accent. Maybe I sound sometimes like a British person trying to, like, doing their best to keep an English accent. Well, well, no, Midwest is where it really, like, Midwest, because I have been in all coasts. I've been in every coast. I've been I've been Midwest, I've been in Midwest, I've been East Coast, and I've been West Coast now. So, my manner of speech is pretty intercontinental, I would say so myself. Sir Justiful, hey, welcome. Rocky said Midwesterners, I get that, yeah. Intercontinental. I really like, I always try to channel the voice of, Henry Cavill in a hit movie, Man from U.N.C.L.E., one of my favorite movies. Too bad Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer is a weirdo. I mean, it's not a laughing matter. He's done genuinely awful things, but like I think about like all the headlines I've seen that it's just gets weirder and weirder. It's nervous laughter. These knots. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to Orbit. How you doing, Mr. Trey? It's been a while. Can I go here? Oh, I gotta do it manually. I'm from the West Coast. It's funny people try to say they don't have accents because we totally do. Oh my god, West Coast is... Yeah, there is definitely Oh my god, there is such a West Coast accent. But then do you know Junie Nia? She exposed the Vtuber accent. She's so right for that though. This is not a monster pit? Wait, what's this here? This does not work? I'm good, it's been a while. How have you been? I've been really good. Hanging in there. I get to catch a Jupi stream. It's my favorite day. I'm glad. Glad you guys are finally catching a Jupi stream. I have completely scraped off all of the tahini from plate. I'm ready to game. Fellas. Alright, let me see. Right? Yeah. I don't know if there's gonna be people back here, to be honest. Let's see.
Battle mode activated.
You can't escape.
Ah! Okay, let's try. Try again.
No.
Sensory overload is what it is. I wish I had Gavin's accent. God, he's so sexy. It makes me angry. It makes me angry at that I find him sexy. Yeah. We don't need a healer. No, wait, we do. Yeah, we do. Who am I kidding? No. What if... Okay, this is what we'll do. Try again. Come on.
Death is your only destination.
Come on! Okay.
Battle mode activated.
You can't escape.
There we go.
Vanish. You've gotten too close.
Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god, I let it slip through. I'm so mad. Again. Oh.
Death is your only destination.
Okay.
You can't escape.
You've gotten too close. Vanish. Battle mode activated. Battle mode activated. This is my revolution.
You can't escape.
You've gotten too close.
Death is your only destination.
Oh my god. That's so rough. Leighton, hey. Lantern.
I will
Welcome,
suffer
welcome, welcome.
no longer. That is good.
That's rough. Gets harder, right? What's this?
Battle mode activated.
Oh.
You can't escape.
Battle mode activated. Vanish. Battle mode activated. This is my revolution. You've gotten too close. Battle mode activated.
Death is your only destination.
You can't escape.
Battle mode activated. You've gotten too close. Vanish. This is my revolution. Battle mode activated.
You can't escape.
Oh god.
Death is your only destination.
Okay. There will
Hello
still
everyone,
be
Amia, welcome. This is Oblivion Pit? Yeah, nostalgic? Oh, yeah. I'm sure you guys can just hit raid and quit now. Raid and go. But no, not I. Not I. Let's see. Oh, this is, huh? Oh. Huh? Somebody died! She died last second? Who died? Oh, let's see. Hecate? Wait, who died? Fuck, do I have to- can I redo it? Can I redo it? No, I can't. Fuck! She died last second. No! I gotta redo all of it. She's so useful though. I should terminate and try again. It's okay, we have time. Eh? Wait, no! I fucked up! No! Next time, I guess.
Please stay closer to me, Chief.
No ticket.
I'll shield you from the wind and rain.
Oh. That's so sad. Rip run. Well, next time. We'll get it next time for sure. Supervision board. Oh, right. Wendy! Chainsaw Miku, what's up? Wendy destroyed the surveillance equipment in the confinement cell. No, Wendy! The video footage last frame showed us chainsaw. Wendy! God damn it, Wendy. When will she learn? How did I... Oh yeah, I wanted to project the... So I see it bigger on my monitor. There we go. So I'm not just looking down. You got a camera upgrade? You're passing through the corridor of an unused facility when Thistle blocks your way. You can't get through here. Take another route. Why? Why? Toll collecting is forbidden within the bureau. Anyway, you're not allowed to pass right now. You hear a faint roar, like one coming from a provoked animal. Poke around. Hey, watch it! You see an injured puppy in the corner. It's a puppy? I told you not to come over. You scared it again. It's a dog. She was protecting a dog. Step back. The puppy only seems to like Thistle. Victoria tells you about what's troubling her. No one would accept my gift. What gift? My blood crystals. I thought everyone liked gems. Are blood crystals not gems? Those two are not relevant at all. She wants... She's doing the, You see the Succession season 4? you get this reference? Well, you don't... It's not really a reference to that, but I'm just saying. Those two are not relevant at all. I thought everyone liked gems. Where are so many supervisions? Chief, could you assign more work to me? Why? I'll be honest with you. I have a bunch of younger siblings to feed at home, since my parents depend on me. Since coming to the MBCC, my income has been cut in half, and I can't quite cover the expenses now. I'd like to more work so I can earn more money. I think you should talk to, like, approve. Wait, I should have improved her pay. I should have increased her pay. Oh, she's cute though. I see. I'll increase your missions moderately, and I'll adjust your remuneration according to the performance. Yeah! Look at us, we're so kind. Alright, supervision reward collected. Wants us to use some... Have you seen her skins? Whose? You get macchiato to whoop you for money? Oh no. Macchiato. Do I have- I must have macchiato if she's showing up in my surveillance, huh? Let's see. Macchiato, there she is. Oh, this is her other job. Oh. Oh. Understood. Damn. Oh my god. This is her skin? What the hell? This is cool. This is like, oh wait. This is fucking insane. I love it. Can I zoom in? Gothic. Gothic as fuck. Airy Fantasia. The Gloom of Daybreak. Alright, we'll continue Nox Interrogations. Sinner also. I want to promote her. How quickly can I promote her? Arcane instance? What's fusion? Okay, I can read these, right? I can't read these either? Ooh. What about these? Can I? No, none. There's Hello, ma'am? I'm gonna play this game, I think. Do it! Play this game. Second anniversary is coming. Yeah, exactly. Now is the best time to play. If I say so myself. Do I have Labyrinth, like, ready to promote? No, I don't. Shit, man. I'm so poor. Dun, 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 dun. All right, it's time. It's time for interrogations. Interrogations. Wait. That's Langley? Oh, Captain, my Captain. Boss! The live TV is insane. Guys, look. Oh. Oh. Who's this Raven? I don't have Raven. Who's this one? Aroma's in the room. Oh. Ooh. I got stuff. Any of these worth... Oh, I can... wait. I can get this to level up my characters, no? Tearstone, Bronze Concentrate, Organic Tentacle, Organic Bone Shard. Acquirable Skin for preview of voice lines. No. I don't... Wait. What's this? What's the story about? Oh. Simon. I see. Okay, interrogations. Oops, wrong one. Bureau. Interrogation. Nox. Not obtained. Start from chapter 9 because it got so hard. Des gave us story mode. You get the story, but no materia rewards unless you clear normal mode. That's amazing! Actually, that would make it so easy for me to clear the story. That's amazing. I love that for us. That will help me catch up. Easy. Alright. I'm thinking a drink. A soju. No, no, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Got myself salt and vinegar chips. A less worse vice, I guess. Okay, let's get started.
In other words, Nox's body houses tens of thousands of souls of the dead.
Oh!
Numerous minds have fused together and lost their essential sanity, leaving only the last bit of survival instinct to drive their actions. And that girl.
She's the only person I've seen not appearing as a shadow in Nox's spiritual space. What's more, the shadow's activity is suppressed around her as well. She's very likely the core that many of the dead attached to, the original owner of that body. The Grim Reaper Nox is undoubtedly an immense threat to other sinners, even to the NBCC. But if we can confirm that girl, Nox's main personality, is not a threat, then we can try to guide her to regain control over her body.
I understand what you mean, but...
There's gotta be just to bypass this sound mixer. I feel like I can go even louder. Nightingale is a little hesitant.
This is already the fourth attempt to connect to Nox's consciousness. Repeated contact with a highly contaminated sinner like her will be a massive burden on your mind.
I have my own judgment. Hachibi, hi! Hello, welcome! Nightingale gives a sigh.
Lakeside Residence was
Lakeside-
a sanatorium built in NF-61, which served patients with chronic illnesses, located in the scenic area 300 meters from the south coast of Dissea. Much data was lost after the explosion of Dissea, so we couldn't retrieve information about the girl. But based on your description, her ward should be in the intensive care area on the 6th floor. The fire escape on the 1st floor's west side leads straight there. You can evade attacks from most of the shadows if you take that path. But above all, remember who you are. The Chief of MBCC. Please, never forget this. And best of luck to you.
Wait, was I muted? How long was I muted? I don't know if you heard me say thank you. I'm not sure if you heard me say thank you, but thank you, Anonymous, for propelling all these lovely people into my orbit. I have to go grab something real quick, but I'll come back and talk more. Only a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, thank you. Ah, okay. Damp wind blowing on your face. You're back onto that lakeside. Like the past few times, Dead's messages lingering here are flying towards you like air blades, attempting to occupy your mind. But thanks to the repeated self-reminders and the preparation, you immediately recall your identity and objective. The gathering shadows have never left, still loitering around. They sneak into the sanatorium swiftly and carefully pass through the lobby and corridors, following Nightingale's hints, not startling any shadows. Finally, you arrive at the door of the young girls' ward. Mr. J Gibbs, thank you so much for the additional 10 gifted subs to the community, propelling. Oh my goodness, propelling Angel Lime, Eager, Lowell, Furim, Life in the Sec. Oh, familiar face, Carbide, Giant Dwarf, Z-Man, Dancing Corpse, as Kinzar. Thank you so much for propelling all these lovely people into my orbit. I appreciate you. Help Ascend, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my orbit. Oh, neat. How'd you find Jupi? Knock.
Come in.
The girl's voice pierces through the door. Without hesitation, you push open the door and enter.
You're the new caretaker,
Oh,
right?
the Kappa! I love Kappa. You close the door behind you. After what happened last time, the ward has become shabbier. Some shadows remain in the ward, but luckily they're much more tamed than the ones outside. To avoid rousing these irrational, grudging souls without batting an eye, you start pretending to be the caretaker of the girl, as mentioned. Do you need anything from me?
The previous caretaker had cleaned before leaving. I'm not hungry either. You can take a break for now. I'll let you know if I need anything.
After a wordless moment, the girl casts her glance outside the window again, but all she finds there are a red moon and incessant roars. She's distressed. She's clutching her pearls. Not sure if caused by the cold or fear, the girl's body has been trembling the whole time. Ask her about her condition. How long have you been here? The girl turns back.
6 years.
The girl pauses, then murmurs.
So, it's already been 6 years.
Your condition.
Systemic muscle fibrosis caused by abnormal crystal hyperplasia in soft tissues, according to the doctor. I don't understand it fully either. I only know it's very, very rare. It's said that there have only been 2 cases in the whole Dis City.
Has anybody seen a hospital gown that stylish before? It does look really nice. Sure, her ribbons are nice. It must have caused you a lot of inconvenience.
Indeed. A few years ago, I couldn't even stand up on my own. But it's improved a lot. Now I can walk around in the ward with the caretaker's help.
The girl's smile is cheerful, although the actual situation may not be as hopeful as it sounds. You scan the surrounding and find that the bouquet of the nightstand has already withered. Beneath the flowers is a thick pile of letters. A thick pile of letters stand up particularly. Are those from your friends?
Yes. Most of them are from my friends from school.
Hmm. What did they say?
You can read them.
Sensing your hesitation, she passes the letter to you casually.
It's fine. I don't mind.
Such a good girl.
It's been too long. I don't quite remember what they wrote. These past 2 years, my eyes haven't been able to see very clearly. Could you read them to me, please?
You smile and take the letters, unfolding the paper. However, the content of the letters is covered by some kind of somber dark gray mist, as if something is stopping the girl from recalling the past. Unable to read the blank letters before the girl, you hold up these stacks of letters silently. After a long while, the girl lowers her head, a little disappointed. Your friends have never visited you here?
They have.
They have. Oh.
They brought those flowers.
On the bare stems, several scattered dry petals and leaves are hanging.
They used to come more often, but recently...
The girl has grown even sadder. No! No! Protect your smile! You notice the shadows in the ward becoming more active gradually, floating around the room aimlessly. Every time a shadow passes through the girl's body, a shiver arises in her, and the room grows even chillier. Try to expel him with the shackles. Can I do it? The shackles' power manages to stun the stirring shadows. They've retreated to the dark corners of the ward.
It's fine, really. Sometimes I feel frustrated too, worried that I may never see them again.
A smile reemerges from the girl's face, apparently completely oblivious to the shadow's existence and your actions.
But as long as I can still see the sunrise, I can keep going.
Sunrise?
You've never seen it, have you?
The girl seems a little excited.
A warm morning sun that leaps out of the lake.
Is this Nox? Is this what Nox? This is her? This is her before she died? The girl glances at the slightly dry, pale blonde hair lying on her shoulder.
They don't look alike anymore, but in the past, it looked just like the color of my hair.
Yep. I'm so sad.
Every time I see it, it cheers me up and makes me believe I will live on. Suddenly, my illness, all the medicine and all the treatments don't seem that scary anymore.
This makes me so fucking sad. Oh my god. Especially since, like, okay, because of death, she lives on, right? Because of death, Nox exists. So, like, she's kind of carrying that philosophy.
It's a pity the weather hasn't been very nice these days. Otherwise, you can see it too. It's really pretty.
Girl looks out the window again. In the pitch black sky, besides the icy red moon, there's nothing else. Kinda gets worse the better. Lay Potato Chip, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub! That's 2 months in a row, I appreciate you. New hair absolutely bangs, I appreciate it. You comfort the girl. But there's no sun in this dark, hopeless place. Have you ever thought about leaving this place?
Leaving?
The girl looks confused.
I must stay here to nurse my illness.
You stay here for a long time. Have you never thought about going out for a walk sometime? Hello, excited that I got back in time. Hey! What's up, ghosts?
But the doctor said... No. It seems that That's true. Why haven't I? I really miss my friends a lot. Now that I can move around, I should go visit them. How weird. How come I can't even recall their names?
As the girl is mumbling to herself, the shadows in the corners have become agitated again. Hello, Aos! Welcome! How are you? They lean into the girl's ear and whisper unsettling words.
Must live on! Don't want to go back!
Maiden is having an existential crisis at the thought of touching grass. A little bit. The girl's wavering thoughts create cracks on the already worn walls of the ward. More shadows are swarming in, charging at you. The intruder. No keychain. Oh yeah, no keychain, huh? You want a keychain? I can do it for the next batch. Try hard to suppress them with the shackles, but the number of shadows has far exceeded what you can handle. Under the tearing and biting, your headache and chaotic thoughts, which should not have happened in this ward, suddenly reappear. Time is running out. You must ask the critical question. This is also the most crucial purpose of your visit. Can I use the Jetsu tag as a keychain? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is a keychain. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, it is yeah, it has like the chain. The hook. No keychain. Ask the critical question. I have a question for you. The girl turns her head, looking confused. The colors in her indigo eyes are fading. You must hurry up. If there's a way that will allow you to live properly, enable you to move freely, and free you from being bound and sick to the sickbed. But the price is that you must kill others, take their lives. Will you do it?
How could I do that?
I appreciate you, Eos. How could I do that? The girl shouts out her answer.
That is not right, miss.
That's wrong. That's morally wrong.
How can I take others' lives in order to...
The girl's face is flushed from her emotions. She sounds a little incoherent. Her answer gives you a confidence that what you're doing is indeed right. Sorry, I'm eating. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you. I always tend to stream during dinner time. What she says next makes your heart tighten. Munch.
Hold on.
I'm having Panda Express.
I think I've had certain dreams. I killed many people in those dreams.
Oh no,
They
oh no,
didn't
we're not.
want to. But still,
Oh.
That's not right. How could I... That's not right. That's not right. I don't want that.
Oh no.
I must leave this place.
Oh no. What have we done? I used to hate Panda Express, but then I found their orange chicken, and then I'm like, okay, I understand, I get it. I see. I was not familiar with your game, and I apologize. The girl is screaming. On the corners of the ward, cracks are suddenly appear out of nowhere. The shadows are rushing in from all directions, shouting next to the girl's ears.
I don't want to die!
Oh no. Oh god, that sounds horrifying.
You can't leave! We've made a promise! Kill her! Kill her!
I don't want that!
The girl struggles and gets up, shakes off the shadows next to her, and staggers out of the ward through the door. You didn't expect the question to cause such a big stir. You want to stop the escaping girl, but instead get dragged by countless shadows, rendering you powerless. Oh my gosh, she's pretty. Sai, welcome! How are you? With the girl gone, the small ward collapses within seconds. All the memories, except for the letters you're gripping tightly, are buried in darkness. Use the shackles of self-defense. You release the shackles' powers with all your might, and the shadows dragging you get blown away, wailing. Alright, tags. Boba. How are you? How's the game? Good. We're catching up. I'm like more caught up than I thought I was. So I'm excited. I'm ready for anniversary. I think. Fall. You fall through the deaths of countless people, witnessing all the past memories and deaths. Longing, bitterness, pain, despair. All emotions vanish with death, turning into endless madness. But as you keep falling, the dark gray mist on the letters on your hand is slowly fading too. You see the girl's stolen life, see the countless blessings, see a name too. Kind of finish. Yeah, we do it. We'll do it. With story mode, it's gonna be easy peasy. You need to save her. You need to help that girl to take back her own life. Oh, that was. Whoa, okay. Interrogation successful. Otherwise it won't make sense. Yeah, we got this. I got this in the bag. I'm more familiar with the game than I expect to be for my first. Not muted, just eating. I'm just taking a moment. This interrogation is taking us places. Mind you, the last interrogation I played was Sean's. Now that was just comical. We did a complete 180. Sean's interrogation was so good though. She's so funny. You know what event I wanna read? Judo throw Sean. Oh my god, if there was a Sean, actually low-key, there was a Sean, like kinda an IRL Sean that I knew back in the day. I was a Taken woman back in the day, but she was like this oozing in sexuality lesbian that like constantly was drowning in pussy. You had to just admire her. Everybody admired her. Everybody wanted to be her. You know that she's a fuck boy girl, but still. I never got with her, but there was definitely an attraction once upon a time back in the day. Like, she's full of shit, but like, oh my god. The Riz is unbelievable. That's back in the day. Should be telling them the Riz tales. This is my 20s. I can talk about my 20s like now. I can reflect in my wildling 20s. Right, so Sean is real. Sean definitely exists IRL. Sean definitely exists IRL. I remember this girl. I still have a picture with me and her. She was cosplaying Clark Kent, and I was cosplaying a devil. And she was really hot as Clark Kent, I gotta say. I still have a picture in my phone. I have this thing too. I don't know whenever I got my first iPhone, I have not deleted photos since. I've just carried them on. I don't take many pictures, but when I do, you know, it's just there. It's just memory forevers. All right, let's go. We'll go covered in pussy. She was like, I swear to you, man. She was like, I was like, sort of, I don't know this period of my life was kind of weird. Maybe I was single, or it was like I was seeing people, or I was dating. I was in the dating scene. So like, I was like going out a lot. And like she would always be like hanging around as well. And she would talk about her story. She would like have her sexcapades. She would talk about her sexcapades. She'd talk about how like, I don't know if I could, is it okay? Is it okay for me to say this? I don't even know. She'd talk about like how this, like, back in the day, this is still very new. Like, it was like sort of a secret, but like people started talking about women squirting more. And she was talking about a girl that she was with and like how thrilled she was to get this girl to scream. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is just lesbo tales here. Lesbo tale hours. But you're watching me play Path to Nowhere. Surely you know, and you know Sean. Sean exists IRL. I'm telling you, I've met her. I managed to escape her. I was chief, and I managed to ward her off. But damn, she's got the riz. You want to smack her, punch her, but you gotta admit she's got game. In the surroundings, there are only ruins and boundless darkness.
Quick! Wake up!
Oh no.
Get out of here!
I'm sorry. This is such a tonal shift. Holy shit. Go back and judo throw? I could now. The young girl opens her eyes and props herself up on the rubble, struggling.
What is this place?
DC.
Before her, a blurry shadow is making some weird noise.
That's not how DC looks.
Have you forgotten?
What about Datsy? Ice-cold memories flood the girl's mind. She kneels on the ground and tears flowing out of her gradually whitening eyes.
The caretaker and the doctor. They've all...
There's no time to get sentimental. Look around you!
The girl looks around. The ruins are packed with countless bizarre creatures.
This is...
humans. Or perhaps I should say most of them used to be humans.
The girl takes a few steps back, fearfully.
You want to live on, don't you? If you don't run now, you won't get another chance!
Without a second thought, the girl follows the shadow's advice. It's strange. Not long ago, she was still being tormented by her illness and could barely walk without her caretaker's help. But under that blood-red moon, she's running faster and faster, as if pain can't catch up with her anymore. Even so, there's no time for celebration. The surrounding monsters keep multiplying, and her fear is almost overflowing from her chest.
I can't die here.
Wait, Jay, you going to NYC? Yes, I will. Only Saturday, though. You can't keep... The girl keeps running like mad until she's coughing up blood in her breaths, until she can't feel her limbs anymore, until her heart stops, and all that remains is that small but firm will of hers.
I want to watch it once more. The sunrise.
Oh. But even the firmest will eventually get obliterated by the cruel reality. The run is too long. So long that the girl has forgotten how much time has passed. She finally collapses over a stretch of rubble. Oh, yeah. This spot is not very different from her starting point. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Posture check. Lying on the ruin, the girl still keeps groveling forward, as if not hearing that irritating laughter.
You're alive. Only you're alive. Why should it be you? You're a sinner, yet you're so weak. If we were you... You can't make it out on your own.
The girl's arms are slightly bent, leaving a dark red trail on the rubble.
Are you really so desperate to live on? Good, because we are too. Accept us and become our vessel. Let's continue to live together.
The girl's body freezes for a second. Then, as the endless exhaustion and darkness overwhelms her, she blacks out.
Somebody help me. I don't want to become like that. I don't want to die.
Hi. Hacks all night. Thanks so. Thanks for stopping by. In the dim kitchen, the inhuman monster is whimpering hopelessly. Nox rises, the longsword in her hands. Her motion is too ruthless and smooth, as if she's already done this 1,000 times.
Mom? Are you here to pick me up?
Tim Gong, thank you for stopping by. How are you? Nox pauses. She doesn't know why she's here and what exactly she's doing.
I'm all alone. I'm scared. I don't want to turn into that.
When the long sword falls to the ground, Nox's pale gray eyes are full of agony and doubts. At that moment, the shadows that she could never get rid of once again appears before her.
Kill him and take him in. Just like before.
Nox stumbles backward, not responding to the shadow's provocation.
You need to live on like we do. So does he.
This is not living at all.
You must do it. We've made a promise.
The girl backs off desperately, but the shadow won't let her go. Dark gray mist spurs out of the girl's body, tightening around her limbs. Driven by the shadow, the girl picks up the longsword again. She's fighting it with her instinct, the longsword halting mid-swing in the air.
I can't.
The shadow finally covers the girl's eyes. The long sword rips through the air, and the teenage boy stops crying. Yet the girl can be heard crying in the dark.
Somebody help me.
What does this remind me of? Just like in the past, no one answers here. Nice voice acting? Oh, thank you. The girl has lost track of time, waiting in the dark.
How strange. Where am I? Why
Oh, you mean...
am I here?
I'm just narrating, I'm not doing the voice acting myself.
I should stop them, but on my own, I can't do anything.
Somebody help me.
Who am I?
In the hopeless wait, her memories are starting to dwindle. Darkness is coming near, and the girl is like ashes from the remains of a fire, gradually losing in brightness, until a beam of light breaks up an opening on the edge of the darkness. Someone's voice rouses her. Don't give up. I'm here. A figure is desperately squeezing into this dark place, bringing in light that is faint yet impossible to ignore. The light illuminates the girl's sick and extremely scrawny body, as well as the countless horrible shadows crawling all over her. I know it's painful, but don't give up. You want to see the sunrise, don't you? Remember? I promised you I'd take you out to see the city's sunrise. I'm here to fulfill my promise. The girl looks up mechanically at the person approaching her. Grab my hand. We'll get you out of here together. We'll get out of here together. Amber. Amber, the name of the first line of every letter. A symbol of the morning sun and hope. It rekindles the light in those pale gray eyes. She reaches out a hand, brilliant white light shooting out from that tattered body.
I remember you.
Amber. Oh no, she's crying.
Finally. You're here.
The shadow clinging to Amber are fleeing from her body hysterically. Raucous wails, shaking the entire darkness.
You can't do that! We've made a promise!
You can't just do that.
You can fight against Deceit on your own! I don't want to die! We must stay together if we want to live!
But this is not living at all. I want to live in earnest. Even if it's just for once. I want to watch the sunrise again. I've had enough of you.
Amber grips that hand. The white light expels the darkness, and the nightmare shadows are nowhere to be seen. Amber gives a dazzling smile.
Let's go.
The target has broken free from the constraints. Ensure the Chief's safety.
Unit 3 has failed. We can't hold her off.
You wake up from the happy illusion. Oh, Sam Tanuki, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Orbit. You wake up from the happy illusion only to find a complete chaos all over the place. The dizziness has not completely passed. You force yourself to get up.
Chief.
Oh no, Nightingale. Lay it to me. Nightingale is usually calm, but right now her voice is filled with shock and bitterness.
Nox destroyed the constraints. We...
Uh-oh. We couldn't stop her? Uh-oh. Dun dun dun! Alright, continue eating real quick. Finish eating. Years, wow. Kirito, how are you? Oh. Hungry. Hi, hungry. Wow, what a dad joke. Alright. Last one. Phase 4 of Nox interrogation. Broken front line. DC.
Nox is right ahead.
You've already been chasing after Amber for 2 hours. Just now she crossed the broken front line and entered the deepest part of the sea. The shackles connecting you to Amber are also reminding you that she's right there.
Chief. That place is an area absolutely forbidden for the living. You shouldn't go there.
You point at the safety cable for transporting goods on the side, offering your solution. Tie that around me. Once I give the signal, you'll pull me back.
I understand you don't want to give up on any sinner. But this will only cost you your life for nothing.
You know, the shackles can defend against the Black Ring's corruption. Also, I promised Amber I'd take her to see the sunrise. I don't have a habit of breaking promises. We have so much rhythm. Nightingale is staring at you into your eyes without speaking a word for a while. She does not approve. At last she ties the cable around you silently.
If you notice anything unusual, please send the signal at once. You must not hesitate.
Pressing the cable around your waist, you trudge in the mud along the ford. Amber! The more you go forward, the more faded the colors of all the surroundings seem. The more faded the colors of all the surroundings seem. Only the cold red moon above you is becoming more and more clear and blinding. Excuse me. As you advance, more and more figures emerge around you. They're standing still, staring at the blood-red moon-adorned sky blankly. Under the sky, something is gradually peeling off from you.
Flesh. Memories of the living.
As if smelling something, the dazed figures are flaring their nostrils greedily, mumbling. Amber! Without hesitation, you continue shouting the girl's name and advancing the best you can, but the silt under your feet and the unknown filth hidden in it are hindering you. Stumbling, you fall into the lake, colorful ripples spreading across the water surface.
I remember now. I was alive once too. We've been dead for too long.
You stand up, mysterious colors spreading into the water. Mysterious colors keep spreading into the water. You notice you've forgotten the meaning of the mumbling crowd behind you, and the line of fortifications appeared out of nowhere, but you must keep going. You've lost track of time walking until you finally see that familiar figure. Amber, I'm here. The object around your waist makes you uneasy, and your body and mind are both growing heavy. You're not sure why you're wearing such a burdensome thing on you, but your instincts tell you never to remove it. There's no sunrise here. You must go back with me. Hold Amber's hand. Amber turns back slowly. There's not a hint of amber in those eyes. You hear frantic cackles from behind. After swallowing the colors peeled off from your body, Those who are following you are showing blatant malice in their eyes.
We've told you! We've told you! She died a long time ago. With her memories and all of our deaths, we created an illusion of deceit. We've already deceived the rules, deceived the sea, and yet here you are!
The moon above you is hanging lower and lower, staring at what's happening on the Lake Huli. You finally understand the red moon, what the red moon signifies, the real deceit, the cold rules, the start and end of the mania, the final fate of everyone. Those who are infected with the mania, along with deceit after they die, there are no exceptions.
You've killed her! You killed us! And you're about to kill yourself! Seeing that you've chosen death yourself, I guess you no longer need these living memories. They're ours now.
The faces of the surrounding figures are growing more and more distorted, developing flesh lumps and fangs like corruptors. They're crowding around you. Some are tearing at the steel cable behind you, and some are catching the spreading colors on the lake's surface. Even more of them are coming towards you. You must run. You must send someone. A signal. To whom? What's the signal? What is this place? Should I go back? Go back where? You try your best to think, but the answer never comes. No, I can't go back. Amber is still here.
Elf! She is all... can't say...
You can't understand what the clamorous crowd is saying. Your consciousness is growing heavier, and big chunks of blanks appear in your memories, like rocks eroded by the wind, turned into colorful sand and scattered into the lake. The colors have finally touched the girl in front of you. Hulijing? The girl turns back. Her eyes have regained clarity and brightness.
Why are you here?
Are you Amber? I'm here to take you back, to see the sunrise.
You shouldn't have come here.
I can't break my promise. Follow me. Hurry up. Time is running short. Crack. You hear the sound of metal shattering from behind. Amber is looking at you, tears streaming down her cracked cheeks, dripping down into the lake.
I thought there would perhaps be a little bit of time left. Even if it's only one day. At least I could see them. And the sunrise. Well, now is not the time for this.
A dazzling smile reemerges on the girl's face. She stares into your eyes and solemnly says that name that makes you feel both strange and familiar. Hulijing.
Thank you. Thank you for making me recall everything about being a human.
Stop. Go. I like that.
Even though I've done so many unforgivable things. Thank you for coming to me when I was feeling the most hopeless.
You don't understand what the girl is saying, but an instinctive worry makes you grip her hand.
Since many years ago, this place has been my destined home. This is an inevitable truth, no matter how I try to defy it. I should have known better. That would have prevented so many mistakes from happening. But at least there's still something I can do now.
The surrounding monsters have already lurked next to you, but all your attention is on the girl before you. She grips your hand tight. You open your mouth, but are at a loss for words.
I can't protect you, but perhaps she can. Live on. Live well. Farewell.
Girl's figure shatters and turns into starlight, brightening up the sky. Amid the monsters holding up the long sword once again, the monster holding the long sword once again emerges. It's a nightmare too long and too desperate. When you wake up, Amber is carrying you and walking towards the broken front line. Even though her skin is ice cold, you feel relieved for having survived the disaster. Are we safe now? Amber doesn't say a word. It only keeps moving forward silently. On the broken front line, Nightingale is impatiently ordering the others to drop the cable. Behind them, the warm, golden sun is slowly rising. Amber, it's the sunrise. Amber? You look up. No reaction can be seen from the ashen face, as if everything before you, even the sunrise she's longing to see, has nothing to do with her. It's an ice-cold, empty vessel named Nox. Oh. It hurts. Oh. Nox interrogation hurts so much, man. That... Wendy gets voted as well. Anne and Iron gets voted. Hello, we gotta wait for 99. What do you guys want next? Wendy? Wendy, Bianca, Ariel? Or no, Wendy? Chainsaw Miku? Anne is a cute one. Ooh, this is not... I'm not ready. They're all so cute. This is not who I want. Wendy? Alright. Use cat says Wendy. Cypher, Sillfire says they're not ready. But sad as well? Oh god, here we go again. Here we go. Demon. Oh, Demon too? And Nurse, cute. Chainsaw Miku. Yeah, Chainsaw Miku. Let's do Chainsaw Miku. I know. I just want to, like, a heart. Wait, what do you mean it's sad? How can my Chainsaw Miku beat sad? Look at her. She can't make me sad. Look at her smile. There's no way. No way. Oh my Okay.
Yes, right there. Cut down into it hard. Keep cutting. Harder.
Wendy stares intently at the electric screen in a cramped little space. A video feed from a reconnaissance aircraft loops on the screen. The image shows a young girl chasing after those indescribable creatures with a chainsaw in her hands. After cutting them into pieces, the corners of her mouth parts to reveal sharp teeth, and a guttural laugh springs from her throat.
Beautiful.
Oh. Okay, let's go. Interrogation start.
Wow. This is how it should be. Yes, struggle. And scream!
Wow, the voice acting is so good. Wow. Wendy sits in the chair in the center of the interrogation room, her hands and feet bound with special chains. The image of is a clearly chilling one, yet she watches it with a smile on her face, her satisfaction evident from her expression. You like this?
Yes, of course I do. This is the first time I've had pictures and videos taken of me. I'm thrilled! So this is how I look when I'm working. Looks great! Are there any others? I want to see more!
What's this evidence? Drone reconnaissance videos. The image shows a young girl chasing after the indescribable. Oh yeah. Submit.
Very well shot! Oh, it's a shame it's just me, but thanks anyway.
Seeing you update the audio visuals, Wendy watches amendably for a while before turning her head to look at you.
What? What are you just doing?
What do you mean?
There's a familiar smell on you. Can I smell you? Come here. Come over here.
I imagine this is how Bao is IRL. She looks at you expectantly with limpid eyes, but there's something about her gaze that makes your skin crawl. You think back to the test report. Wendy is believed to be a Class 1 mutant made highly unstable by the effects of mania. Here's what she says. Wendy is securely fastened to the interrogation room chair. You casually take 2 small steps forward.
Such a familiar scent. Oh, it's on your neck too. So soft and slender. Oh, can I feel it? Oh, I want to touch it. Do your cuts bleed red too?
Quickly step back. Just a little too crazy.
You have the stench of death on you too! Just like the rust!
She grows agitated and impatient as she repeatedly sniffs at the air around her. Finally, her eyes land on you and she erupts into a strange laughter.
I know! This scent! It's the gift the rust gave me. Soft and fluffy little cake! Cut it into slices. One for me, one for him. But for you, all I'm gonna give you is a nice funeral!
What are you talking about?
Oh! I know now! It's the stench of death! Just like the rust! big banquet by the rust. Gluttony buried in heaps of trash. Alternating red and white cream. Ooh, cut into slices one by one. Let me look into the incision and see if what's flowing out is sewage or nasty sludge.
The chair shakes and rocks under her as the chains scrape violently against each other, producing a blood-curdling sound. You finally remember that this is the Reaper of the Rust, a maniac who bathes in the blood and dances with monsters. To catch this frightening specter, he spent almost an entire night encircling the rust with her. She's a lunatic, and her madness is tainted by the scent of blood. Fear starts to slowly spread through your body. Still, you resist the urge to run. Checking the status of the restraints instead, she's a key suspect. The interrogation must continue. What is this evidence? After investigation, FAC pinpointed sources of the corruptor materials, the rust. At the same time, a corpse smuggling group came to Submit. This is an investigation reported about the mania weapon. It's an evil weapon made using crystallized mania. The gangs convey a sinister Singularity's power, even if it infects them with mania. Turns innocent people into monsters and floods the Suncate rivers with rivers of blood. The FSC has yet to uncover the mania weapon's creator, but it has locked on to the source of the earliest batch of those evil crystals, the rust. High-grade mania crystals are obtained from the sinner's experimentation, while high yields of low-grade crystals are refined from the mini corruptor remains piled up on the rust. Immediately after, a body-snatching ring suspected of reselling corruptor remains surfaced, and the first suspect to get caught in the net is sitting right in front of you. Oh. I'll ask you some questions to get a better sense of the whole story. Please answer them if you can.
If I do, will you let me go? I miss my friends back home.
Depends on how well you cooperate.
Okay, I like you more and more.
You ignore her chilling laughter and turn on the virtual projection. A number of photos appear before Wendy. Wendy's friends back home? Oh. Red-black liquid containing contaminants mixed with unnameable detritus. I don't know what tickles over the ground, staining the land black.
The rust! The place where I belong!
You seem to know the ins and outs of the rust. Are there many monsters?
Monsters? You mean the corruptors? Or me? Whatever it is, there's always a lot. Alive, dead, inhuman. All kinds. Monster remains, blue rain, black mud, and possibly dangerous garbage. People with no place to go. Whatever you don't want ends up in the rust. The rust welcomes all.
From the data you consulted, the rust was specially demarcated as an abandoned zone. Beginning in Nightfall 84, pollutants and biological issues that couldn't be disposed were dumped into the rust, gradually turning it into a cradle of monstrosities. It's also a haunt for dangerous outlaws. So it's kind of like...
Why are you always staring at me like that?
You're a prime suspect. Our investigation reveals that most of the raw materials used to make mania weapons came from the rust. So we believe that there are people nearby who are stealing corruptors and extracting biological materials from them as merchandise. They can carve their merchandise into small pieces and move them away, and they're strong enough to fight the corruptors. Is that what you do, Wendy?
Carve? Did you say carve?
Oh.
Yes!
She's...
I like doing this. Oh, and I like chasing them too. And listening to that piercing
Must be like
sound
Chernobyl.
they make.
You're a suspect, and that's a felony.
The carving? That was definitely me. I was at the rust. I cut up the pretty cake into pieces. They were like beehives. Soft and sticky. Disgusting. Do you want to know what it feels like too?
No, thank you. She's a little crazy. Nah, I think she's fine. Wendy looks at you, makes no effort to conceal her desire to eat you whole. She's like, don't change the subject. You admit to gathering corruptor remains and collecting contaminated tissue from them, correct? To what end?
That was the mission! Bodies dumped in the rust. Wandering corruptors. Cute little monsters. None can leave the rust. I'd find them. Cut them up. Cut them to pieces! Oh, there's no higher honor than this mission!
Who tasked you with this mission? Who made you do this? Wendy gives you a cold, eerie look, then lowers her voice to whine like an overheard extractor fan.
Who gave me the mission never mattered. I just wanted this mission. Their bodies are slightly decayed and ooze dark chocolate paste. And the toys buried in the paste jump and jump. While the little cherries dotting the cake giggle and snicker. We spent every single day together and played with them, sharing their flavor and listening to their cries and dreaming beautiful dreams. Did you know that decaying corruptor bodies are totally different from humans? They're half meat stink, half crawling black mud. I have to separate them carefully and
She seems
clean
lovely.
them well, then save the black stuff. And they're like a pool of
Blech. Wendy makes an awful vomiting sound with her throat, letting saliva drip down onto the tips of her shoes.
rotting bit by bit, chopping piece by piece. Death and death, grave after grave. You go to f***ing hell and make a deal with the devil.
She shakes violently, giving you the fright as the chains restraining her collide together as a series of ear-piercing sounds. With a series of ear-piercing sounds. Is she possessed? She's not okay.
Coward, hiding behind your power like trash.
You've already grown accustomed to these sudden crazed outbursts of hers, and getting tired of her jumbled answers. You even start to think that it's not possible that she could be going all this effort just to obfuscate her crimes. According to the FAC's investigative report, trafficking of corruptor remains near the rust is a highly developed trade within the flawless technique when it comes to selling, stealing, transporting, and concealment. Seems fine. Joker and Harley Quinn? Kind of, right? This isn't something that a mere lunatic could pull off. Ask about accomplices. We have reason to suspect you have a partner or collaborator. Is it a syndicate?
What's that?
She tilts her head and asks this, flashing you an inscrutable smile. Are those monsters who are out the mania weapons your partners?
Don't compare us to them. My companions are way more refined and powerful than they are.
Your companions?
That's right. My companions, friends, and family who I'd give my life for? Not like those chuckleheads. And not like you either. I have a lot of companions. We're very strong. Oh, and glorious, too. We carry out missions together and bring light to this world. We're always together. And no monster is a match for us. They turn to corpses in the rust. And all the corpses are ours.
Her voice gradually trails off as your smile grows deeper. Your intuition tells you that she believes every maniacal word she's saying. Adam, thanks so much for the follow. Going to orbit. Head pat Wendy. Head pat for Wendy. Her companions, what could they be like? What could they be like? Where are they?
Who? My friends? My family?
Oh, shit.
They're at home, but I brought their stuff. Why don't you look for them yourself?
A rusty chain slips out from the clothing on Wendy's chest, looking out of place among the other items on her person. Sorry, like, you know when allergy hits and suddenly you're like, your nose becomes stuffy for some reason? That's me right now. I'm not crying, not yet. A rusty chain slips out of her clothing on the clothing on Wendy's chest, looking out of place amongst the other items on her person. You walk over to her side and gently lift up the chain. It's a metal chain with several dog tags hanging from it. You feel heat. The heat carried it. The heat it carried from Wendy's body in your palm. A dozen or so dog tags strung on the chain sway gently, reflecting a cold ray of light. This isn't an emblem of any syndicate gang. The style is sharp, and the formation is encrypted. It would appear that they're part of a highly systemized organization, and the material is some sort of high-grade alloy, meaning that this organization has considerable support in terms of equipment and supplies. But the surface are covered in contaminants and bloodstains. They've clearly seen countless deaths and battles.
Ah, my companions, my comrades, my family.
This time, the affection in her voice makes your hair stand on end. A large elite organization like this not only has control of the rust and the corrupted remains, but have a sinner like Wendy too. And you didn't realize they even existed until now? What kind of organization are you?
Are you scared? Are you scared, Chief? Don't be afraid of us. What's there to be afraid of? How could you forget about us? As the FAC's dog, you should know everything about us.
The FAC's dog?
The blood flowed into the machine, branding
They
us into
definitely had a lot of fun.
like a dog chain, tethering us all. You don't remember? The genetic brand? Everyone had to undergo genetic branding. It made their corpses easier to identify after the war.
Genetic branding? Huh? They used to laser to engrave individual blood ions into metal dog tags. That's the FSC's original technology. You mean you forcibly wiped the stains from the surface of the dog tag to reveal a few letters under the years of filth overlaying it? Mortician? Huh? In a blink of an eye, Wendy grows unusually quiet. Now only the noise you hear is the interrogation room. In the interrogation room is the humming of the various monitoring instruments. Uh-oh.
It's been a long time since anyone called us that. Poor undertakers. Slumbering under a cold mound of dirt.
Who are you? The ID on this dog tag is from the FAC troops. Were you with the FAC? But how'd you end up at the Rust? Why did you get involved with the mania weapon? Why didn't any of this come up in the investigation report? Oh no. No longer answering your questions, all that remains is the interrogation room is Wendy's unsettling, crazed laughter. Contact Nightingale to investigate the truth. FAC Appendum Investigation Report. Framework against the Catastrophe Subsidiary Level 6 Department. Catastrophe Contamination Cleanup Squad. Secrecy High. Designation Mortician, The Undertakers. Function. The Battlefield Cleanup. Recovering corrupted remains. Taking care of residual contamination. All deceased. Current status. All deceased. All units abolished. Chief file. Catastrophe Contamination Cleanup Squad. Corruptors trade remains trade. Collection of dereliction of duty by the Catastrophe Contamination Cleanup Squad. Confirm illegal disposal of contamination residual substance resulting in their circulation within the syndicate. Start time unknown. Downstream transfer unknown. Chief conspirator unknown. The FSC established the investigation team, however, due to the deaths of all the members suspected of violating the rules, the investigation was aborted and the unit was abolished. Access restrictions to related events have been increased to the highest level and information has been blocked. Access unavailable to ordinary members. Retrieved file. Mass casualty incident? The cleanup squad experienced a violent attack on their stronghold at the Rust, which completely destroyed Captain X, confirmed dead. Team member X remains were found in nearby. Confirmed dead. X unable to recover remains. Confirmed dead for the following year. X unable to recover remains. Confirmed dead the following year. Wendy unable to cover remains. Confirmed dead?
Poor undertakers. Abandoned in the abyss.
Oh. That was just phase 1? She was an undertaker? Makes sense. Just chopping up bodies. Wow. Man. Man. It makes you feel things, Dana, don't it? I need to drink some water. Drink some water, friends. Hydration is important, especially with the amount of breathing that I do, right? Alright, let's continue then. As night falls, the banks of the Rust are instantly plunged into darkness. Piles of trash mixed together with the polluted river gives off an eye-watering stench. From the dark corners, a few unnameable creatures ooze a black, foul-smelling pus-like liquid, pus-like liquid. Watch the nearby humans motionlessly. Imagine winning the zombie apocalypse, then you gotta clean up the corpses by hand. From the dark corners, a few unnameable creatures oozing black, foul-smelling pus-like liquid. Oozing a black, foul-smelling pus-like liquid. Watch the nearby humans motionlessly. I think this writing needs a little bit more like commas for me to understand. Will help readers. A few low growls come from behind you, and before you can react, the corruptor is shot and falls to the ground. Target eliminated. You should be more careful, Chief. You have a mission to complete. Thanks, I will. A few hours earlier. Emergency order from the FAC. Nightingale transfers a vigilantly sealed document over to you. Your orders are to go straight to the Rust and use Wendy as decoy to investigate the source of the corruptor weapons material, as well as to get to the bottom of the former secret cleanup unit. The connection to this previous presumed dead former cleanups unit has been confirmed. The higher-ups are taking this matter very seriously. It's taking it very, very serious. Very serious. This is our only chance to get in close contact with the organizing dealing in corruptor remains. With the organized dealing in corruptor remains. I know what to do. Support will be stationed 5 kilometers from your position and will wait your orders. Snipers, however, will be on standby. They can be activated whenever the need arises. As you contemplate how to carry out the mission, the roar of the chainsaw grates against your ears as the corruptor that was just shot is pinned to the garbage pile and instantly severed into two. Wendy. Oh, did I scare you? That's just the rust for you, Chiefy. There are monsters everywhere. There are monsters and I'm a monster. You are too. If you're scared, then you better head back to your shelter while you still can. I'm not afraid. It wasn't anything serious, of course, but thanks for your help. The creature hiding in the corner seems to fear Wendy. Not daring to rush forward again, they whimper reluctantly from where they are. They're afraid of you. That's the rest for you. To survive, you have to try as hard as you can to become a monster yourself. Yeah, I'm sure they have a lot of projects. That's okay. Like, when you think about it, like, a lot of money, if they want to do it right, a lot of money goes into voice actings, right? You know, because they want to pay fair prices for all the voice acting. So if you have to do one voice, you have to do global, you have to do all the voices. So I understand the need to cut back sometimes. But I appreciate what they do have. Again, in the garbage heaps, the maggots born from rotting meat, all fuels for survival. If that doesn't work, the monsters' bodies could pull you apart through pull you through for a day or two. Let's go, Chief. We won't get a full view of this rust sitting behind a high wall with those flying little bugs. Wendy once again chucks the chainsaw behind her. It falls into a corner of a nearby reconnaissance craft with a crash that makes the monsters yelp and babble. 4 languages that got oof, yeah. Now I've longed how I've waited to hear those screams. Wendy seems rather excited now, perhaps because she's returning to a familiar place. You were always saying that you wanted to come back and see the rest. Zest Jagniel, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to Orbit. Given how cooperative you've been in our talks, I submitted a request to the higher-ups to let you come with me. Go with you? This many people? It's just you and me. Wendy scoffs, yanks at her hand suddenly, and her pace quickens, then slips into the ruins. Wendy? The chest tightens. Most of the ruins around here, the remains are the remains of the Black Ring explosions, which also threw the magnetic fields into chaos. Hi, Huli. It's been a hot minute. How are you doing? Doing really well, Mikalia. I'm actually kind of sleepy, so after this interrogation, I'm actually might end it so I can rest, because you know I have done everything every day of this week. I may have not streamed every day, but I have done stuff every day, so I'm like very tired. So after this interrogation, I may end it. Your test tightens. Most of the ruins around here are the remains of the Black Ring explosions, which also threw the magnetic fields into chaos. Here's some electric hums from the communication device concealed behind your ear before it stops working completely. You have no way to call for support and your position systems has been disrupted. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Jupe's sleepy. Auntie Jupe is sleepy. Fortunately, Wendy comes to a stop before long and looks steadily forward. Seeing that you've caught up, she pulls you to her side and points ahead. What's that? Under the moonlight, you can make out several figures in black cloaks. They're digging for something. How could there still be people wandering in the rust at a time like this? Moments later, distinctive smells mixed in with the damp stench of the rust wafts over and sends chills down your spine. These people, they're digging up buried bodies. Sorry. Okay. Were you pointing at those people? Are they your companions? No. They're devils. They held back in the darkness for so long, then waited until I was gone to dig up the bodies. But what they don't know is that I would disappear, then reappear again. I think this is the real mission the Rust gave me. Mission? You mean you're gonna carve those dead corruptors, or? They aren't good people at all. So it's okay to kill them, right? It's okay to kill them. It took such a long to pick their trail. Now you're worried that Wendy's actions would frighten them off. You gently grab her hand and keep her by your side. Not so fast, Wendy. Silfire, thank you so much for the follow over here as well. I appreciate it. That smells like around here. Keep your fucking voice down. Just because the Reapers has been gone for a while doesn't mean we can suddenly let her guard down. I finished digging here. I hear they found some more pits of this place. Of this stuff to the south. Let's go and dig them up. That'll be a wrap for this month's quota. Buried somewhere else. Even these smugglers aren't from the transport chain. What they're doing now is grounds for an arrest. Wendy, you... South? How dare you defile my home? No, I won't let you get away with it. You realize that Wendy has already wrenched herself free from your hand and is staring daggers at the group. Her tightly clenched teeth grind together, making an unnerving sound. Wendy grips the chainsaw, looking like she'll charge forward at any moment. Hold her back. Easy there, Wendy. If you're trying to tip them off to help them escape, I must say, this is... Before you finish your sentence, Wendy has bolted. Contrary to your expectations, Wendy is not helping those people escape. She's raising her chainsaw. Hey, someone's rushing this way. Who are you? Here to steal the bodies? That's not it. The sound and the weapon. It's the Reaper of the Rust. Chainsaw Miku! You rush to catch up with Wendy, who fortunately hasn't crossed the line yet. She hasn't let them go, but she hasn't killed them at all yet either. Instead, she's giving two of them serious thrashing and stamping their waists to stop them from doing anything. Sylfire, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you so much. Aw, thank you for the support. The rest, little mice. Now forcibly restrained by Wendy, the two hurl curses at her 1 minute, then bitterly beg for her mercy the next. As you prepare to check their identities, you discover something strange. Wait a minute, what's that on your necks? The FIC has always believed that the people behind the Rust body trade were left over dissidents from the catastrophe cleanup squad. But the body brokers you see before you aren't anything like you imagined. The symbols on their necks mean that they're from Blackwater, and their faces don't match any of the rebels' database. Well, this is unexpected. It's always the last person you see that you end up running into, huh? Water time, water break. Whew. It's rough when it's not voiced. Chief, how about you just let me kill them? They're all garbage and scumbags. They deserve to die. Chief? Wait a minute. You're the chief of the bureau? Yes. That's me. Have you decided to surrender? Ah, you really are with the FAC. That's great. Let's talk this over. What do you want to talk about? There's nothing to be nervous about. Let's work out a deal. By the way, Sylfire, you can enjoy the stream by using the Jupi emotes. They're very fun. Just I think the prefix is Hulijing something. There's nothing to be nervous about. Let's work out a deal. Let's work together. You never saw me, and you'll tell your superiors that you didn't discover anything unusual. What makes you think I'll take this? And we'll finish up your business, and we'll give you a cut. What do you say? The two grave diggers kneel to the ground and smile, obsequiously. And don't you worry, this wouldn't be the first time there's a deal like this. Not by a long shot. Our old boss had one with your, whatchamacallit, cleaning squad. Heck, we all just called them the Undertakers. They had a good field deals, and now that was a captain that really got it. The Undertakers? The Undertakers were the secret contamination cleanup squad? Hearing the familiar word, you can't help but look over to Wendy. She's turned stiff as a board, listening to the body broker story. Yeah, that's it. That's something contamination cleanup. The something contamination cleanup squad. They were some of the FACs. They caught it. The top brass wouldn't make them do all the dangerous work without even sending them a good ear. They make the contamination ones clean up the corruptors barehanded. Basically invading the corruptors' production bases. Impossible. Huh. What's so impossible about it? Those were their underlings, after all. Isn't it what they think they're at the top? What are the lives of a few underlings? They all had to die in the end anyway. I don't believe you. Don't believe me if you don't want to, but have a good think about this deal. Just like the Undertaker captain. I'll be blunt. They sent you all the way here for an investigation because they were hoping you get yourself killed. Isn't that right, Chief? I was just joking. Body brokers chatter on, looking like flies struggling in the mud. You notice that Wendy hasn't made a sound in a while, especially since she heard them talking about the Undertakers. Wendy, go ahead and tie these guys up. Wait, what are you doing? She's gonna kill. Undertaker? Undertakers? I'm an Undertaker. Fancy that. It was you guys all along. You're an Undertaker? I heard they were all executed, and didn't think there was any left alive. Since you're one of them, then you must get how badly those guys at the top treated you. Just do what your captain did. When he charges forward, steps into the body broker's head with one foot and plunges her rapidly whirling chainsaw into the ground next to his head, kicking up dirt and debris. You seem to remember our captain very well. Yes, we were the Undertakers. In this filthy world, someone had to step up to the plate and face the contamination head on. We carried a heavy responsibility to clear the blight, clear a right path for everyone else. Those traitors, they sold us out. That's perfectly normal. Think of the job you had, and you had no protection or even bonuses for doing it. Your top brass treated you like a tattered rags. They used you and threw you away. What your captain did was completely understandable, huh? Completely understandable? Yes, think about it. You didn't even have any decent protective equipment. What? I remember there was one young kid in your squad back then. Your captain brought it up. So young, but right in front and wrapped a few pieces of scrap metal. Yes, the child. He got completely infected during the mission and turned crazy just like me. I wanted to save him. The captain kept telling me he was dead. In the end, I was left with his kid, clothes and toys. When he lifted the body broker by the collar, forcing him to look into her eyes. I buried 1, 2, 3 people. So many people left me, and now they're stuck rotting away in filthy piles of garbage. I won't accept his or theirs. I can't. Damn him. He betrayed everything we worked on. I'll kill them. I'll kill them all. You dirtbags. You're just more trash on this stream of filth. You can't even be called human. Raising her chainsaw, Hendy hits the switch to unleash her powers. She looks like she wants to tear the people before her into pieces. Your hands, your feet. You won't be wanting those, will you? Look at this filthy cake. It took a tumble into the mud. It's trash now. Let me just cut it all up. Captains, corruptors, people that sell corpses. They're all just nasty garbage. I'm an Undertaker, a cleanser. I can't let this contamination overflow to the world. When he raises her chainsaw, it is sharp, rapidly sinister. It's sharp, It is sharp, rapid. Oh, wait, hang on. That's Rebecca. It's Rebecca and also a Chainsaw Miku. Yeah. But Rebecca is also Cyberpunk Cyberpunk Shotgun Miku too. If you think about it. When he raises our chainsaw, it's sharp, rapidly spinning blades whirling. Wait, what did I do? Chainsaw. What did I do? A warm, sticky liquid. I think I fucked up. Did I fuck up? Clean up. Clean up completely. Let her continue. I accidentally... I didn't mean to. I accidentally tapped it. No, but yes. Filth. Chainsaw of the clues were broken due to Wendy's impulsive killing. The FAC confirmed that Wendy and the Undertakers were collaborating with Blackwater, and they were done away with the cover-up with the Undertaker's defection and smuggling mania weapons. Whoops. Wendy will face serious punishment in the future, and the Undertaker's settlement order was passed down. Not even the bodies would be allowed to go free. Whoops. That's my bad. We're gonna do this next time. We're gonna do this next time. As you know, I play this on my iPad, and sometimes I have to tap to continue. But sometimes my fingers slip and I tap when I don't mean to, and that was definitely a case where I tapped when I was not meaning to tap it. But we'll do it next time. I'm very sleepy. It's I need a little rest. But we finished Nox. We started Wendy. We'll continue next time. We'll continue next week. I'll have a schedule up. Just have a look out. I think usually a schedule won't be out until the end of Tuesday or something. Because I usually take Mondays off now. I try and take Mondays off. Thanks for the stream. But I'll be back tomorrow for Reverse 1999 if you enjoy Reverse. We're gonna do anecdotes, and we're gonna do a tier list. We're gonna do a tier list. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you guys think. We're gonna do a tier list of all the events and anecdotes and everything. Alright? Bye bye, YouTube. I'll see you guys later. I'll have a waiting room up soon, hopefully. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be sleeping early tonight, to be honest, but I'll try to have a waiting room up tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night. This is the stream. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, YouTube.